I'm back. Yes, it's the same outfit, but hey, I think I look good in it. And also, I brought my lady friend along for the ride. I think she's great. I picked her up at, where was I? I was at, oh yeah, Home Goods. That's right. I picked her up at Home Goods. It was just in one of those just random places in there in the home decor, and I saw her and I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to have her. So she was super cheap because she was actually supposed to be part of a set because she's a bookend, and they didn't have the other one, so I got it for like half price. So I was super happy to get that. It was just so silly. But anyway, okay, I am here. Welcome. I am Alethea Thomas. Thank you for coming to the channel and watching this video. I am going to be talking about what I am going to read in the month of March, and I'm so excited. I was so excited, in fact, after the last video I got finished filming that, I was like, I want to do it now. I want to immediately start doing this. So anyway, I don't have a lot of physical books to share. I have like 3 real quick, but the rest I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick up pick up maybe physical copies or just download copies from like Libby through my library or through my Kindle Unlimited subscription because I had gotten that Kindle Unlimited subscription in January and it was only like 99 cents for 3 months. So I was like, hey, why not? I can do that. And other than that, maybe Audible, because I was gifted a subscription through Audible, and I have some credits on there anyway. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into what I am going to read for the month of March. So I'm a little bit behind. I do have myself a nice spreadsheet of the books I want to read, and I have it on my phone right now in front of me, so that helps a lot. I had planned on in the month of December to start reading Haruki Murakami's After Dark. I just have not gotten to it yet. I'm looking forward to it, and I will start it as soon as possible. Sorry, kid broke in. I'm been planning on reading Haruki Murakami's After Dark. I just haven't gotten to it, and I need to sit down and read it because I do like Murakami a lot, and I just want to keep reading his material. I have a number of his books on my shelf right now that I'm looking forward to reading, but I'm really excited for this one. It is a Night in Tokyo, and I'm just fascinated by kind of more modern culture. I think it probably takes place in like the 70s. If what I've read so far of Murakami kind of holds true. So that'll be interesting. After Dark. Then, in physical form after that, I have Elizabeth Gaskell's Wives and Daughters. I have not read any Gaskell before, but I have heard she's a very good writer. So I am looking forward to reading this. I know she has written North and South, and I watched I think it was a PBS version of North and South a few years back, around the 2000s or so, and it was really good. So I'm kind of interested to see what the author's writing is like, and you know, what the story of Wives and Daughters is, because I have no idea, and I've heard it's really good. So looking forward to that. What I am currently reading, I am listening to Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo, and this is a dark academia magical fantasy sort of novel. It was more modern. It takes place in an alternate reality on the campus of Yale, the university, and it's been pretty interesting so far. It has a lot to do with like different kind of occult aspects and different societies that are within this collegiate structure, and it's very dark and it's a little bit gruesome so far, but it's very interesting, and it's not gross. It's not too much. It's, you know, not a lot of swearing, not a lot of that. I don't know if this is supposed to be more geared towards a younger audience. Maybe, you know, people that are in their early 20s, young adult sort of, you know, writing. But it's interesting so far, and I'm kind of enjoying it a lot. So I should be done with that in, I don't know, probably the next few days or so, the way I'm trucking through it so far. I think I'm about like 30% done so far. I've been listening to it as I've been working too. And it's a good book for that. I pay enough attention to it while I'm working that it's been really good so far, and I understand what's going on throughout the whole plot. So anyway, that is that's one I'm trying to finish up really soon. Then I have a lot on here that I would like to get to as well. Stoner by John Williams is one. And I actually meant to get to Stoner in February. This was like the one that I just hadn't gotten to. I do have it in Libby to download a copy of it onto my Kindle. They did have an audiobook version of it as well, but I think I really want to read Stoner and not listen to this one because I guess it's a classic. I think it's a classic. But anyway, I wanted to go ahead and get that read as soon as possible. The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. It's really short. I think it's only like 96 pages long. So that one will be a really, really quick read. And I'm really looking forward to that. I just enjoy Ernest Hemingway. I've already read A Movable Feast before by Ernest Hemingway, and that was really interesting. Just to kind of hear about his life and what it was like in Paris way back in the day, and like it was before the 30s, as early 1900s, something like that. I'm also wanting to read Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick. And I'm really excited for this one because I'm kind of in the mood for a science fiction. And it is the Blade Runner story. And I love Blade Runner, so I am totally excited to read Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. I also got Howard's End on the docket. I have watched a few different versions of Howard's End, and I like the story of Howard's End, so I think I would really like to read E.M. Forster's Howard's End. I really enjoyed A Room with a View. I liked his writing style, so I am very, very excited to read Howard's End. The very last book that I am planning to read in the month of March is The Yellow Wallpaper by Charlotte Perkins Gillum. It's a short one also. It's only like 64 pages, so that'll be really quick to read as well. I've never read The Yellow Wallpaper. I have an odd, at least I don't think I've read The Yellow Wallpaper. I have an odd feeling that I may have been assigned to read it in high school. I don't know if that's right though. But I feel like, it is a familiar title. And I may have been assigned it before, but I don't remember if I actually read it or not because I sure have not retained any of it. So, yeah, I don't know. And anyway, it looks really short, and I've always heard of people reading The Yellow Wallpaper for some reason. And so I'm going to read it, and I'm going to see what all the fuss is about, I guess. But those are my plans for March. It's a large amount of books. I will probably not get through all of them because life happens, and I also have a vacation that I'm going on like in the middle of March too. So who knows if I'll actually get around to reading everything or not. Things are always changeable. I don't, always go by exactly what's in my listing. If I see something that interests me and I want to read it, then I'll just go ahead and read that and then move on either to, a book that is on my list or a book that's not on my list. It's all, we're flexible here. It's all good. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you all very, very soon. I think my next video after this one is going to be a vlog for War and Peace, my continual reading of that so far, and it is, like I've said before, a really good novel. So I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Happy reading for March. Bye-bye.